Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Maple Leaf basketball here at Maple Leaf Arena at Geneseo High School. It's the Geneseo Maple Leafs and the Rock Island Rocks, ready for the opening tip-off. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Keith Kenner on the camera, and here to give you the play-by-play is Carter French.
That was a perfect start for the Leafs. Lose the tip, but it goes straight out of bounds. Leafs will inbound on their baseline.
Rocky player got all ball, but there was nobody to catch it.
Bernal inbounds. Burge catches around the logo. Back to Bernal in the corner. Now Burge with it in the corner.
Well traveled by the Leafs. Give you the starting lineup here. Number 1 is Grady Bernal. Number 11, Brady Clemens for the Leafs. Number 14, Jack Chris. Number 22, Jaden Burridge. And number 23, Landon Nordstrom. The Rocks being patient here. For the Rocks, number 0, Jeremiah Jameson. Number 2 is Avian Thomas. Number 3 is Lawson Zulu. 4 is Devin Marshall.
Now that was a layup right there. Pretty good pass.
And I get finished up night. Number 13 is Joshua Jones. Leafs turn it over.
Yeah, Burge is a little out of control there on this next possession. Clemens gets a steal, passes it to Burge's feet off the ground. Layup missed by Rock Island.
That was a fortunate miss.
Score is 2-0, just over 7 remaining in the first quarter.
A little hectic pace going on here.
Clemens has it up at the top, passes to Chris in the corner. He tries to drive, gets stripped away. Rock Island will bring it back up.
Had he controlled that, it might better travel, but.
They're just a blow-by. Got straight by Jack Chris.
That was a nice drive by Devin Marshall and a steal by Marshall. He's in and one. My goodness.
That was just a lack of awareness. Brody wasn't really looking, snuck up behind him, and then Bernal didn't really have much options in defending him, but ended up fouling him on it and got the and one.
Rock Island comes into the game with a 11-3 record, 3-1 in the conference, tied for second place. Geneseo at 7-7. Shot no good. Chris with the rebound. Geneseo was 7-7, 2-2, and tied for fourth place in the Western Big Six.
Clemens has it, runs it out near the logo. They'll swing it to the other corner. Bernal with it. Hands it to Burridge. Burridge passes to Clemens for a 3, no good. Tipped around but pulled down by number 13, Joshua Jones.
Rocky almost lost the handle.
Ball knocked around, able to keep possession. They'll take on Landon Nordstrom, and they'll get the roll. That makes the score 8-0 with 5:45 remaining.
They're very quick up top.
A little wild of a pass to Bernal, but he controls it. Passes to Chris in the corner for an open 3, no good. But Clemens gets the rebound, gets it up to Burridge. Burridge will take him on, and he'll get fouled. That'll be on the shot. He'll get 2 free throws.
That's a good take by Burridge. Got to attack that basket here. We're going to get left behind quick. 8-0 the score. We're 2.5 minutes into the game, and the Leafs have yet to score.
Yeah, the only way you're going to keep up with this Rock Island team is by scoring a bunch of points.
There you go. Get that 0 off the board.
Yeah, first point for Geneseo. Burge makes his first free throw. He's 1 for 1. Attempt number 2, no good. Pulled down by Rock Island. That'll be Avian Thomas with that rebound. Rock Island passed it to Devin Marshall. Now they'll get it down to the block. Knocked out. Will stay with Rock Island.
It's a battle down there. A lot of quickness on that Rocky team.
Lawson Zulu inbounded it, got it right into Joshua Jones, and we didn't really have a defender on him, and he got the easy layup.
Tipped out of bounds by Rock Island. Now it's going to be down in the corner. Their pressure is incredible. Very good. Very, very good.
Yeah, this team will mentally fatigue you as there's another turnover due to the press. And
Lawson Zulu with that basket. It's 12-1. It's going to be a timeout for Geneseo Maple Leafs.
yeah, Lacey probably going to go over the press. The press kind of messed us up right there, and then probably just some awareness. We had a couple just lazy turnovers that probably could have been, that probably could have just not happened. That led to points. So 12-1 with 4:54 remaining in the first quarter.
They got the pace. Rock Island puts a big pace hurry up on it, and we're not facing up to the basket after we catch the ball. We're getting just a little bit of hurry and not taking all the steps. Trying to catch and run at the same time. And we're going to have to really be patient, catch the ball face up, and then make our moves.
Geneseo's only point coming from the line by Jaden Burridge. We've attempted a few threes, none of which have fallen. Rock Island hasn't attempted a three, and they're up big.
Well, it's only 11 points.
Yeah, need a run right here, though.
After 3 minutes. That pressure is.
Bernal tries to get it up, going down the sideline. He does, but it goes out of bounds, tipped by Rock Island. Burridge gets it into Nordstrom in the corner. He tries to get it inside, tipped away by Rock Island.
There's no defender standing around out there on, from Rock Island. They really, everybody's got a man, and everybody's denying somebody the basketball. It's tough to beat.
Nordstrom tries to drive.
Has stolen it, knocked out. Their hands are quick, their feet are quick.
There's another just transition layup for Rock Island.
Lawson Zulu.
Yeah.
That's 4 for him.
Evan Ellis for Rock Island did sub in the game for Joshua Jones. That shot's missed by Geneseo. Layup not good. Brody comes down with it, but jump ball. The possession arrow is pointing Rock Island's way.
That 3 ball from the corner didn't go. Then the tip in looked like it was kind of a gimme, but it didn't go either.
The Leafs will have to find a way pretty soon to get points, otherwise this one could be out of hand early. Rock Island able to pass out to the wing for a 3, no good. They will say last touched by Jack Chris.
And the crowd boos. Just to let the officials know they're not welcome.
Avian Thomas had a take for Rock Island. He missed. They got their own offensive rebound. They missed a layup.
Missed that one too.
Yes.
Burridge got that rebound and got it ripped away right away. They are so quick.
Yeah, you cannot make any mistakes or they'll make you pay every single time.
Got to tuck that ball in and really face your basket. If you hold that ball out just a little bit, it's going to be gone.
First free throw, no good. Score is 14-1, 3:47 remaining in this first quarter. Attempt number 2 falls.
A lot of screaming going on over there. 5th point for Marshall.
They got it to Clements. Clements passes the corner to Landon Nordstrom. Too strong. Rebound by Jaden Burridge. He puts up a layup, no good. Rebounded by Chris, and he's able to draw the foul.
They hesitate to bring the ball back down. They're trying to tip in midair instead of bringing it down and going up strong.
Chris, too short on the first one.
Chris, the leading free throw shooter on the team, can't get the first one to go. It's just nothing's going our way right now.
Second one rolls around and goes in. So make that 15-2.
Chris leads the team in scoring, free throws, and block shots.
There's a 3 for Rock Island, does not fall. Brody Clements able to get the rebound. Burridge tries to get it inside to Chris in the paint, tipped away. That would have been a nice, easy layup for Chris, but Rock Island stayed in there.
Need a little bit of a ball fake there, I believe. Too active on the Rock Island defense.
Bernal looking for someone, finds Clements up at the logo. Chris now tries to take on Avian Thomas, gets it taken away. Rock Island, long pass to the other wing. Little mid-range doesn't fall. Could be a foul though.
He ripped that one down off the board and tucked it away so they weren't going to get it stolen that time. If he figures out to do it that way every time, we're going to be in better shape.
That foul goes on Evan Ellis. That'll be his first.
15-2 the score. Leafs having a hard time. 5 minutes gone in the game here. It's exactly a 3-minute mark. And it's been a tough 5 minutes.
Tried to get it into Bernal. Just two Rock Island defenders there. You're not going to win that 2-on-1.
The denial is amazing. Nobody is open. Absolutely nobody is open.
Just again, nothing there, and the ball goes out of bounds on Rock Island again. Burridge inbounds. He finds Bernal. There's the quick 3 passes to get it up. That'll stay with Geneseo.
The ball got advanced up the court.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. You got to be strong with it. Clements did bobble that, but luckily Rock Island also touched it.
Quinn Van Kernbrock, number 20, checks in for the Leafs.
Quinn Van Kierbrock has it right now. He'll dribble past to Bernal at the other wing. Nordstrom drives, got it tipped, but he's able to keep it.
Well, they get a hands on that ball. They call that foul on the floor. So it's Leafs ball under their own basket. Still 15-2. 2:32 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you've seen about every single time Geneseo's tried to drive, they've just got the ball tipped away. That's a bad pass by Bernal on the inbound. But almost every single time Geneseo tries to drive, Rock Island's just able to get their hand on it and just throw off our rhythm. We haven't had almost any points in the paint yet. There's an air ball for Rock Island on a 3. Nordstrom tries to go up, gets it taken away before he can get the shot. And they'll alley-oop it.
Didn't get the slam, but he got it in.
That was Devin Marshall who scored that one. Chris finds a way to get into Quinn Van Kierbach. That's an and one opportunity. That's the first field goal of the game for Geneseo, and he'll have an opportunity to get one more at the line.
He just did get that off. Very close to getting that block, but it went in. Nordstrom out.
Score is 17-4 with 1:55 left.
Kellen Van Kierbach checks in at the guard spot. Leafs like to play fast-paced basketball, but I'm not sure if they're used to this kind of space. It's tough.
There's a 3, touches every part of that rim and somehow finds a way to go in. Chris able to keep it, almost travels, falls to the ground, throws the ball away.
It was a foul ball on Bernal, but it was a good foul, actually. It stopped the layup.
Yeah, if you don't foul there, they'll make the layup and then they can press you again.
20-4. Rocks are burning this quarter up. Minute and a half left to go here in this first period, and it's all Rock Island.
Avian Thomas, that mid-range falls. Bernal gets it to Van Kierbrock. He stopped up at the logo. Kellen gets it to Bernal in the corner. Bernal's three won't fall. Layup almost, or putback almost good by Jaden Burge, but he's fouled.
That'd have been sweet if that would go, but it didn't. 22-4. Burge trying to put a couple more here with free throws.
Free throw number one bounces off.
They're just out of sorts a little bit. This pace has got them shook just a bit. And it's impressive how physical and quick they can be.
Second one is good. Make that 5 points to 22. The Rocks are leading. Jeremiah Jameson brings it up for the Rocks. Gonna pass it back to him, get it to Zulu, or Avian Thomas. Chris tries to get it to Kellen Van Kierbrock, but just too far out in front of him. Kellen can't get to it. Another Leafs turnover.
Brody Clements is going to check in here again. Get somebody some time. Time off. Ashton Velos, number 21, snuck into the game. Missed that announcement.
They're just going to pass it back and forth and waste this whole entire rest of the first quarter. Their layup isn't good. Chris gets it. We got 8 seconds to get a shot off. But we turn it over, and easy layup for Rock Island. That'll be the end of this first quarter. Score is 24-5. Rocks. This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Anagata Davidi Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandamore Funeral Home, Geneseo Current, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Sweet Marie's Ice Cream, Rice's Paint and Turf Services, Farmers National Bank, Urban Farmhouse, and the Ugly Duckling. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And welcome back here to Geneseo Maple Leaf basketball. First quarter was all Rock Island. 24-5 as we go into the second period. Leafs basketball. We'll see if some things can change. What do you think, Carter?
Yeah, I would start with being able to break the press more often, not turning over the ball, and just making smart passes. We've got some open threes that just haven't fallen. We've made one field goal that first quarter. All the rest came from the line.
The crazy thing is you have a feeling that they can, there it goes.
I mean, that's what you got to do there if you're Clemens. He made the right decision, but it'll cost him a foul.
What I started to say is you get the feeling like they've got plenty of people on that bench there that'll come in and do the same thing. So they don't really have to worry about being tired. They just go 100 miles an hour the entire time. No let up.
Yeah, and that's what makes them second in this Western Big Six Conference. Where we had a layup missed.
Did a really nice job of a hesitation step. Just didn't get it in the hole.
Jameson took it up for Rock Island. He passed to Zulu, and Zulu just drives right by us for the easy layup. Burridge finds Clements. Clements throws it off Zulu's shoes. That'll be a kickball violation. Stay with Geneseo.
One minute gone. Looking to get it inbounds, just about 4.5 seconds. He got it in.
Bernal reset it up at the top. Quinn passes to his brother Kellen. Kellen,
Gets it blocked.
yeah, didn't really have a shot there. Probably should have passed it, but then it leads to a transition bucket for Rock Island. Kellen catches it up at the top. Bernal dribbles it around and will swing over to Quinn Van Kierbach in the corner. He couldn't find anything, tries to get it to Kellen, and they'll be calling a foul on
Burridge.
Yep.
Clements checks out.
Rock Island's taking their time. They find Ellis open, but he chooses not to go up for the layup. Now they find Ellis again. He goes up for the layup, gets stopped by Chris, but gets his own offensive rebound and able to get the second one.
Evan Ellis, non-starter, with his first basket.
Van Kierbach gets it taken away. That's an alley-oop attempt. It doesn't fall, and we can't get the rebound. Nordstrom is running after it. Couldn't get his hands on it. There's an open three that goes. That's Zulu. And there's another steal. Layup good.
And we got another timeout for the Maple Leafs.
And with 5:20 remaining, it's a 30-point game. And then we're not even in the second half. This is in the second quarter.
35-5. Coach is kind of letting them have it a little bit, trying to get them fired up. I'm pretty sure they didn't expect this kind of, it's really hard to assimilate this in practice, how quick and how much pressure they put on you.
Yeah, every single one of their guys is a really good player. They can all run fast. They can all defend good. There's another, that was a foul on Rock Island. That must have been why he threw it away. Must have got it on his arm.
They had that covered quite well, though. They really did.
Bernal defended by Langford. Nordstrom trying to drive right around the three-point line, gets it stripped away from him. Chris able to rebound the layup that doesn't go. Burridge one-on-one. That'll be two shots.
And the Rocky crowd boos. They wanted a charge on that one.
I don't think he was set yet. He was still moving around.
Burridge took it pretty hard to him, but could not get the layup to go. Got that one.
They'll give the Leafs their 6th point. First point of this second quarter with 4:53 remaining. Second doesn't go. Burridge is 2 for 4 on the day. There's a rebound for Chris. Rock Island couldn't get their little floater to fall.
Taking some of the full court pressure off. Probably not on the inbounds, but on the rebound, on the missed shot, they're taking the pressure off.
Bernal had it around half court. Tried to bounce pass it to Burridge. Looked like that was Avian, or that was Zulu. Zulu hit it out of bounds. The Rock Island just got their hands on again. That time it was
You just can't hold
Jones.
that. You just can't hold that ball out there in front. Got to tuck it up against your body. Tuck it in there. They're going to get it if you hold it out there.
Bernal gets it to Burridge. Nordstrom will take a 3 in rhythm. That one goes. That's the first 3 for Geneseo. That'll bring their total up to 9 to 35. Rock Island will pass it around.
Too easy. Too easy.
Yeah, that one was by Marshall.
Devin Marshall. That's 11 for Marshall. He's outscored the Leafs by himself.
Bernal take a 3, rims out, rebounded by Jack Chris. That'll get Geneseo to double digits with 11.
37-11.
Chris able to alter the shot, gets it taken away from a rock on the ground.
The guy was laying on the ground and took it out of his hands.
There's a foul on Rock Island. Burge will go to the line again. He's 2 for 4. He'll be taking his 5th and 6th.
You know, if you decide you're not going to let somebody score, you might as well just take him out.
Mm-hmm.
And they ate him for lunch, just buried him. Shooting a pair. Back of the iron.
Here comes in Aiden Weishar for Geneseo. That'll be an over and back.
Did he have control?
The ref
I don't know.
obviously thought he did, but
I didn't know that we had control of that ball.
yeah, I didn't think we did either, but ref saw otherwise. Also got Ashton Bellows in.
Why does his opinion always matter? Making the big bucks.
Here goes Burridge. 3 rocks down there in the paint. Can't get it to go. Last touch by the Leafs.
39-11. That was 13 points for Marshall. Avian Thomas has 10.
Rocks with a deeper 3. That one's good for Thomas.
And he's got 13. He got two players with 13. And Zulu has 9. They have 3 players that have 35 points. They're pouring it in.
That passes into Weishar. Nordstrom takes it to the rim. Nothing there.
Just couldn't get it to go. 42-11. 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Jamison had it. He passes to the wing for a 3. Doesn't go. Jamison able to save it. Layup, good. That one is by Marshall. Bernal guarded by Marshall.
15 points for Marshall.
That one to Velos. He'll try to.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he tried to take on Rock Island. Tried to do a little pivot, but must have forgot the baseline was right there.
Pressure does amazing things to you. It just makes so many problems. You just feel like you can't do anything right sometimes. You got an air ball that looks like Landon Nordstrom slipped in there and picked up a foul. Is that right? Yeah, that's his second.
And now Zulu be shooting 2. Misses short on the first. Here comes in Grant Bomlany.
44-11. With 1:14 left to go here in the half.
Burge comes down with the rebound, tries to take it up the court, just immediately taken away. That one last touch by Zulu. Stays with Geneseo. The score is 46-11, 1:02 left. Burge able to get it across while getting tipped. Bomlany, his layup doesn't fall. Burridge intercepted that pass, fell down and rolled and just skidded out of bounds.
But it's a good interception. Feet came down in bounds. But it's Rocky ball. It's a different sport, isn't it?
In football, that bench would be going crazy. There's another layup for Rock Island.
Speaking of football, Indiana 14, Oregon 7. Wow.
Zulu, he'll dunk that one. His dunk went and touched every part of the rim.
And that's 50 points, 50-11. They're halfway to 100 with 23 seconds left to go here in the half, and they're going to get another pair right here.
That makes it a 41-point game. 15 seconds for Geneseo to get a shot. There's another turnover, or close to one. They tipped it. Geneseo able to keep it. Bernal's three, no good. Rock Island buzzer beater almost falls. It is no good. That's the end of the first half. The score is 52-11, Rock Island. This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Inagata DeVita Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home, Geneseo Current, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Sweet Marie's Ice Cream, Rice's Paint and Turf Services, Farmers National Bank, Urban Farmhouse, and the Ugly Duckling. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
Welcome back to Geneseo Maple Leaf basketball. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Luke Snodgrass here for the second half. Keith Kennett on the camera as usual. It's a tough first half for the Maple Leafs. 52-11 in favor of the Rocks. Here is Luke Snodgrass giving you the play-by-play.
Looks like Jane Wexel will inbound the ball for the Leafs. So we'll get the ball to start the half. Luca Trigliotti with the shot, no good. Rebound Rocks.
And we got the sophomore team starting the second half. Not exactly sure what happened there at halftime, but
It just looks like we're going with a different game plan. Wexel brings it up the court for Geneseo.
the Rocks have their people. I think they've got all the same people in, but they're not applying the same pressure. Mark Polite is a gentleman. He's got a really fine basketball team. Obviously, he's a great basketball coach, and he's not going to put the pressure on, the same pressure that we had.
Nice
he did start his starting lineup.
Geneseo gets the rebound on that play. Fulmy will bring it up the court. Hook to Colin, to Luca, who gets blocked, no foul called. And there will now be a foul.
Wow.
As Bolmy will go to the line. Or sorry, Baumlenny.
Okay.
He misses his first. On the court for the Leafs is Luca Trigliotti, Colin Chris, Grant Baumlenny, Jaden Wexel, and Luca Trigliotti, as well as Ashton Veloz.
So it was just two from the sophomore team.
Colin Chris is a freshman. We have one freshman playing, the rest are all juniors and sophomores. Wexel regroups, gives it off to Colin. They drive. And it's knocked out of his hand and rolls out of bounds. Will be Geneseo ball.
Bellows with the basketball. He's going to be, they're going to give it to Rock Island. And everybody was confused. The Rocky player was all by himself down at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, we just got confused on that play.
Devin Marshall with that basket gives him 17 points on the game.
Rocks get the ball due to an out of bounds. Bring the ball up the court. Swings it to the wing. Three ball from the wing, no good. Rebound Veloz. He brings it up. And turns it over. Trying to give it up to Jane, and we get a steal. Three ball. No good. And the dunk is slammed down by the Rocks. 56-11.
That's 17 points for Thomas. Crazy. Got it to go.
That was a good move there by Trigliotti.
Absolutely.
Moves around the defender, gets the basket. Three ball is no good. It was a little long. They get their own rebound. And it goes out of bounds. The Rock Island ball. Kellen Van Kierbrock now in for Ashton.
Kellen Van Kierbrock, the sophomore, checks in.
Floater is good by the Rocks. 58-13 the score with 5:27 to go in the third quarter. Wexel tries to give it to Van Kierbrock and is knocked away. It'll be Geneseo ball. Noah Arnold in the game.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of people in and out here.
the young guys on playing time.
5 minutes and 19 seconds. There we go. There's a no. No. Arnold walked into the game, found himself open under the basket and couldn't get it to go. And here come the Rocks, huh?
Rocks. Looking for Seth to play. Moves it around. They try to go down low to number 0. Was thrown out of bounds right through his hands.
Just about picked off the cheerleader. She's down there. She's got a big smile on her face. Almost got in on the play.
And Kierbrock loses it and is stolen by the Rocks. Will make the layup, bringing their score to 60.
Jeremiah Jamison.
Chris makes a move. Tries to give it to Luca. It was bounced off his foot as a low pass. The Rocks will get the ball.
Evan Ellis checks into the ball game, as does LeCorey Langford for the Rocks. I don't think they're going to get to 100 though, because the fourth quarter is going to be running clock.
That'd be hard for them to do.
They have taken off the intense pressure.
Yeah. 3 ball. Falls to number 3. It's Darren White.
Flushed the toilet a couple times, running around the ring.
Van Kierbrock, jump shot. No good. Rebound. Wexel. Layup no good, and the Rocks get the rebound.
This hectic pressure is really just got to the point where it's hard to make a 2-foot basket because they're hurrying themselves everywhere, and it's just not something they're used to.
Van Kierbrock has it on the wing. Moves to midcourt, passes it to Collin. Van Kierbrock drives, makes a good move. Layup is good. A really nice move there by Kellen. Three ball. It was long. Rebound Rocks. And the dunk is slammed in by number 4, Hunter. That's
Marshall. He's got 22 points.
Marshall.
22 points for Marshall. He's 5 points ahead of the Maple Leafs. He's winning 22-17. 68-17.
Aiden Weissar now into the game for the Leafs. Another freshman checked in. It's like Baumlin's also been checked back in as the Rocks throw it away.
Kellen Van Kierbrock checked out.
Grigliotti loses it, picked up.
Get in there, won't go.
This one's stolen by Collin. Give it to Jaden for 3. Back out to Collin for a 3 and it's short.
That Leafs are battling.
And another one there by Marshall. Brings him to 24.
He's having a good day for his averages.
Yeah, he is.
A good stat day. And you're going to get a foul on the Rocks here. Slow the pace down just a bit. 70-17. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
Jeremiah Jamison checked in the game for the Rocks. Wexel will inbound it for the Leafs. Chris gets checked out for number 21, Ashton Veloz.
Kicks one to Aiden. I'm going to say he stepped out.
Kind of slid out, it looked like.
Yeah. So it'll be Rocks both 1:57 to go here in the third quarter, 70-17. Jamison will bring it up the court for the Rocks. They swing it around. Jamison makes a move. Makes a tough layup. Nearly goes in.
It's a nice move.
Belows. Try to get it to Aiden. Tipped away. Leafs get the...
Tried to force it against a double team. That's not going to work. But they did get it back. 70-17 still. Clock ticking down to 1 minute here in the third period.
Hunks on there. He throws it away. Regrouped by Belows. Tries to make a move. Gives it over back to Wexell. Another one nearly thrown away. Kind of kicked it around there. There was no call.
I can't.
And that was steal from Baumlenny.
Baumlenny is he's scrambling. Got to give him credit. He's fighting.
So makes a good move.
Hey, we're going to get 2 free throws here. 33 seconds left here in the third period.
Aiden Weisauer will shoot his first set of free throws tonight.
And
First one is good.
He's in the stat book.
First varsity points. He makes both. Bringing the score to 17-19. 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Jamison brings it up for Rock Island. He's going to take his time there at the logo.
By the way this second half is going, I think that Geneseo locker room was probably not a very fun place to be at halftime.
No. 3 ball from the corner. It's way long. Rebound Rocks. And they get the layup.
Just before the buzzer. And at the end of the third period play here in Geneseo, it's the Maple Leafs 19, the Rock Island Rocks 72. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back in a moment.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Inagata Beauty Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandermoor Funeral Home, Geneseo Current, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Sweet Marie's Ice Cream, Rice's Paint and Turf Services, Farmers National Bank, and Urban Farmhouse and the Ugly Ducking. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And welcome back here in Geneseo. The Maple Leaf cheerleaders off the floor. The band isn't going to shut up, but the game is going to go on here. Welcome to the fourth and final period here in Geneseo. It's the Rock Island Rock 72, Geneseo 19. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Keith Kennan on the camera, and here is Luke Snodgrass with the play-by-play.
Rocks get it down low and fouled by Geneseo. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Rocks still have some of their starters still in the game. Leafs have none.
No, there's always a lesson to be learned somewhere. And obviously this is part of it.
Yep. Blowout games are never fun, but they are a good chance to get your young players some playing time.
I think the exception to that is Ashton Bellows. He's Bellows is number 21 is a senior.
Torgliotti has it at the logo.
Take that back. Baumlin means senior as well. I just noticed he was in still. So there's a couple seniors out there. Don't get a lot of playing time otherwise, and they're showing what they can do against these mighty Rocks. Running clock for the fourth period here, so it's down to 6.5 minutes already.
Jamison makes a nice move. Passes it around. Back to Jamison. Great pass. Shot was no good. Rebound, Trigliotti. This one will foul on Jamison.
That fancy move went down there was Deshaun Evans for Rocky. He's a new one in the lineup. Curtis Elzy, number 25, is a new one in the lineup. Jonas Cortez, number 21, is new. And smallest guy on the court decides to get the ball unstuck.
And you say it's going to be white ball.
It's called a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to the Leafs. Clock still running. No matter what goes on here, except for timeouts.
Trigliotti fumbles it a little bit. Rock Island gets it. Double teamed. Tries to score, but fouled.
It's going to be a shooting foul. But for a while, they're going to get a 3-second violation.
Yeah.
You get 5 seconds to pivot normally, but when you're in the lane, it cuts down to 3.
This first shot is good. That is number 20, Deshaun Evans.
Their reserves can shoot. Everybody can shoot.
Yep.
Everybody plays on this team.
And he makes both. Colin Chris back into the game, and he brings the ball up the court. Gives it back to Torgliotti. And swings it. Torgliotti makes a guy miss on the pump fake. Shot is not
so
good.
Close, so close. Rebound Rocks.
It's a great pump fake there. How'd the Rocky dude fooled? Wide open shot. It's no good. Rebound. Baumlenny. Luka gives it to Colin. Colin in some trouble. Finds Torgliotti.
Clock ticking down, close to 3 minutes.
Chris tries to drive, does not work. Passes it back out to Torgliotti. Float shot, no good. He gets his own rebound, and then turns it over, trying to give it to Baumlenny down low.
Ooh, it looked like a double dribble. They're going to keep the whistles a little silent when they going to get a foul there. It's on Aiden Weishar. And the clock runs right through the free throws. Samuel Tarr. Do I have that right? Is that 11? It is, isn't it?
Yep. No, Arnold checked back into the game for the Leafs for Baumlenny. It's one short.
God, box out there, guys. They can't make that. They can't. They did.
Ross got 3 rebounds in a row there. Yes, they couldn't do
Not,
anything.
that was very unfortunate. They get so many shots.
Bucks, so almost a great shot there. Just short.
They're fundamentally sound. They're quick. They're in your face. They're very physical. It's a good team.
Yeah, very well-rounded team. Swin poked out. They're going to say it's Rock's ball.
They have 3 losses on the season. Those had to be very disciplined, good fundamental teams.
Yeah. 3 ball from the corner. Sinks it. Trigliotti throws it away. Chris racing after it. Gonna be Rock's ball. Down near the block and it's stolen by Trigliotti. They use it to Colin at the logo. Back to Trigliotti.
Rock's got
Colin shot. Falls.
good, but he busted the lid off that basket.
Yeah, he did.
It's been sitting there pretty long, since the quarter for sure.
It's a tough shot there too. Rock's is gonna try to run it out here. The final 14 seconds. Score is 80-21.
Rock Island's losses this year are Moline, Dunlap, and Norma Community. And that's going to be it tonight here in Geneseo. Final score tonight, Geneseo 21, the Rock Island Rocks 80. Thanks for joining us tonight for Carter French, Luke Snodgrass, Keith Kennett, and myself, Bob Pettit. Thanks for joining us. Come back next time.